Good morning, everyone. Today, this video is just going to take you through how to navigate the course in Canvas, where to find all of your information, and just some details that are going to be really important as you're getting started here in English 101. My name is Kelly Lloyd, and I'll be your instructor for this term. This is my sixth year teaching freshman composition 101 and 102. I also teach British Lit online and in person. That's 203 and 204, and then I also teach online speech 141 in the spring. So I am going to get started. When you log in to Canvas, you should see this as your home page. It defaults automatically to this page, and it is kind of like a hub for all of the assignments and modules and all that good stuff here, right here on the front page. At the very top, you can see just some details about freshman comp and how, the kind of the importance of writing. And then underneath that, you should see some quick links, and I'm just going to run you through those just really quickly, just to familiarize yourself with them. This first button that says Start Here is this week's assignment. So that's going to be for today, the 24th, through the 26th, that Wednesday through Friday. Just a short kind of intro week this week, since we're starting in the middle of a week. Underneath there is going to be the link to this video that I'm currently recording, just kind of as a reference. So if you ever need to reference back to this video, and you've gotten it in an email this week, but it'll be here permanently in that Start Here. And then the week 1 tasks that I need you to be working on this week. The first thing is a discussion board assignment. It's going to be due by the 25th. That's Thursday, the 25th, by 11:59. All of our dates, due dates, are by 11:59 p.m. So it actually starts counting late at 12 a.m. and then and it goes on. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. So that discussion board assignment, this is basically just a kind of so that I can get to know you a little bit better. This online class, there's students from all over the place in here. And so what I would like for you to do is introduce yourself to me and to your classmates, and include your age, your current grade, the school you attend, and your extracurricular involvements. And then I want you to write just a little bit about what you learned about writing in high school, and then include any areas in which you struggle in your writing or know you need to improve on. And that can kind of just give me a baseline for instruction that maybe I need to revisit or review in order for you to be successful. And it will also allow you to see that you're not alone in those areas that you struggle. After you have posted your response, read at least one of your classmates' response, welcome him or her to the class, and find something that you guys share in common to comment on. That might be a sport or extracurricular. Maybe it's that thing that you struggle with in English. And then I gave you my own kind of experience on what I struggle with in college writing there for you, so that you can kind of see that it's not just you, that we all have struggles when it comes to writing, learning how to write. Okay, the second thing that I would like for you to do is a Use PreTest, and the due date on that is Friday the 26th by 11:59 p.m. This is not counted as a grade. And the reason that I do this is because commas are one of the most frequently occurring grammatical mistakes in freshman comp. Use and misuse of commas. So comma splices, run-on sentences, just errors in general with commas can create these major errors that can result in receiving a no credit on an essay. One of the main rules of thumb is 3 or more of those major errors should be a no credit essay, and that's something that I want us to try to avoid. And so I want to kind of see where you are on commas, and then I can help guide you a little bit more in that direction. So there's only 10 questions on this test. It's fairly simple. simple. And again, you're going to receive a score, but it's not going to count towards your overall class grade. It's just going to show you what you earned on it, and then it's going to also show me where you need to have a little bit of extra instruction. And then the last thing that I would like for you to do this week by Friday at 11:59 is take a look at the Say What in 7 Common Moves module. And I did a screencast on this, on Say What in the 7 Common Moves. This is going to be talking about all the good moves that skilled writers use when they're writing, and just give you an introduction to that. It's a very important concept. It's going to serve as kind of the foundation for all of our writing in the course, and just help you realize or recognize the moves that our successful writers are making, and help you begin making these moves yourself. And so I have a screencast here for you on So What in the 7 Common Moves, and then down below this is a handout that if you have access to print, you may want to print this. It's a great checklist for writing your essays, that kind of thing. It just kind of goes over in brief those things that I talked about in that screencast. Okay. I want to show you also the let me go back to the home page. The syllabus is linked here for you in this is a PDF form of the syllabus. It just kind of goes over as a standard, university syllabus. Below that, I've linked the due dates for the fall semester. Just want to touch on that for just a second if I can get it to load up. Our internet is running really slowly out here in Pleasant Valley where I teach currently. So it's kind of shifty. I can get it to open. Come on. The Wheel of Death. Okay, and these are going to be your major paper due dates. You'll notice that your first writing task is not due until September the 25th, and we'll have several activities that lead up to each one of these writing tasks. But this is just an overview of the 6 major writing tasks that you're going to have for this unit, when they are due, and then you have the option at the end of the semester of revising one of your assignments for regrading. And what I will do is take your old assignment and your new assignment and kind of merge the 2 grades together and then give an average for that assignment. It's a great opportunity, although it is optional for you to take advantage of if you would like to have that opportunity at the end of the term. All of our assignments are due in Canvas no later than 11:59 p.m. of the due date. If you do not submit an assignment by that time, you're going to start incurring a late penalty. So at 12 a.m. you have 10% for that day. The next day is 10%, so on and so forth. Okay. The last day of class is Tuesday, December the 6th. Tuesday, December the 6th is going to be our last class day, and that's the date that your revised assignment is also due in Canvas. Okay, going back to the home page, we have the course modules, and that's just that page that has all the modules listed, and they will open up. If so, say you turn in an assignment on a Friday, they will open up by that Sunday of that next week so that you stay on track. I just didn't want to overload you and open up everything all at one time because it can kind of get very heavy. Okay, in addition to that, that module, you also have several resources that are available to you on our module page. The first one is an essay resource help desk. On this page, there are so many valuable resources that I've included to help you. Sample introductions. It's loading. That access is not denied. It's just loading. It's just really slow. How to organize your paper, how to balance details, conclusions and conclusion examples from student essays, formatting an essay in MLA. We'll be using MLA for our first 2 assignments, and then we will switch over to APA for the remainder of our assignments. We're trying to move away from MLA format as the sole format for the English department. They want you guys, because most of your other college majors are requiring like APA, so we're going to learn both and that's going to play a good role in helping you get stronger in those skills. And then a grammar and mechanics successful essay checklist there for you. All right, back to this page. I also have included a grammar and mechanics 101, and I'll be adding resources as we go along. If you did opt into the textbooks, you'll notice that you have a little Seagull handbook, which is a really good kind of like basic grammar and mechanics list for resource for you if you have access to that. But I'm going to be loading in grammar things as I see them happening. So I went ahead and loaded in for commas because I knew that commas were going to be kind of an area of struggle for everybody. And so then I just kind of given you, like, if you're struggling with this, study this and practice it here. Okay. And I'll be adding resources to that as we go along. All right. When a new assignment opens up the Sunday before, I went ahead and opened the first one just for the purposes of this video, but you will not be able to see it until Sunday of this week. So I just, again, try not to overwhelm you with all kinds of things. And I also want you staying on track instead of trying to jump ahead too far. And then that way, as things pop up, then I can discuss things with you. So I will show you everything. So every time you get an essay, it will be loaded pretty much like this. You'll have some basic information about the type of writing that we're going to be doing. Our first one is the descriptive essay. So I talk a little bit about descriptive writing, choosing a subject, how to organize, all that good stuff. And then you have objectives here. And what I do for every single unit is a task list to help you stay on track. It'll benefit you greatly if you have access to print, for you to print that task list and check off your things as you go along, and then that way you'll know you'll always stay on track. So this task list tells you what to do step by step for this first unit. So the first thing that you're going to do is view the screencast. You don't have to turn anything in, and you can check that off as you go along. Journal number 1 on your own. You don't have to turn it in. It's just trying to keep you building the steps so that you're writing that essay by the end, viewing this video, so on and so forth. Okay, that will help keep you on track, and you'll get one of those for every single unit. And then all the resources that you need to complete all of those activities are located here under here. So here are the readings, the 2 readings. Underneath that, you'll see lecture, screencast, and related videos. Everything is there for you. And then underneath that are the resources and activities. Like, here's a copy of the notes. Here's a copy of each of the journals, just to kind of help you with your writing. And then here is my descriptive essay sample for you to write. And I'll give you one of these with every single essay that we do, a descriptive, of course, the internet is going to be, I'm sorry about the internet. Should have made this video at home, or at least have a little speedier internet. But my sample essay is located there for you to look at what an example of one of the essays that I'm going to have you write looks like. Here, now it's going to load, so that you can see what an essay should look like. Read mine, kind of give you some ideas, and then see if you're on the same track with your essay. Then below that will be where the submission for the actual assignment. So here's the prompt for that first essay, and then this is the link that you go to turn that essay in. Okay, you'll notice that the first one is due by 11:59 on September the 15th. So you just click start, and then you'll upload your file, your PDF or your docx file there, and all that information is there for you. Okay, so I think that's pretty much a good overview for you guys of Canvas. I'm sure most of you have taken a JSU class before. If you are in, this might be your very first one. So if you have confusion or if you need extra help, don't hesitate to reach out and contact me. My email address and all my contact information is here at the bottom of that home page, and then I also will send you my cell phone number in the introductory email so that you can contact me if you have any questions. So I look forward to having a great semester, and I'll talk to you all soon.